Hey guys, welcome back to more NCIS. We are almost at the end of this season. We have 2 episodes to go this week, and then with a 2-parter to see out the season as a finale, which I'm really looking forward to, but that will be next week. This is the first of the 2 for this week, season 3, episode 21. We're just going to dive straight in.
I was going to say cleanliness and neatness.
What's this going to be, dead body in this
However,
one now?
if you folks are unhappy with the room in any way, stay single.
You may want to. Seeing as, oh my god.
I think we'll take that upgrade.
Yeah.
Yes, I've come to collect Officer David. Boss got the bat signal.
He's got the bat signal.
Apparently there was some kind of bloodbath.
Mondays.
Oh, definitely.
Who said anything about a body, Denozo?
Saw has been in here. Himself.
Red rum.
Red rum.
All we're missing is a kid on a big wheel and a man in a bear suit. Yeah, it's The Shining. Ziva. Now that you mention, what was that guy doing in a bear suit?
Did you request this specific room when you called the lodge?
No, this was the second
We
attempt.
requested the one with the eviscerated squirrels.
No sign of forced entry?
No, but a previous guest could have kept the key. We're going over lists. We don't know what parts those are. Dr. Mallard is still working on the bathroom.
It looks like
Take an
someone's
umbrella
gone
if
through
you
a
go in
meat
there.
grinder. How do you create this much blood?
Doesn't make sense, does it, boss? If it's a prank, it should be animal blood. If it's a satanic ritual, where are the pentagrams?
Look at this.
How bad does a drug deal have to go for you to leave the drugs behind?
Yeah.
Closely, you see neither skin nor muscle.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Someone was dissected here, Doc?
More likely 3 someones. You're looking for a trained medical practitioner.
You are. This was surgical
No
precision.
doctors or surgeons stayed at the lodge in the last 2 months.
Relax. This stuff will melt your mind. It's not good for you. It makes you weak.
Tony, it was a gift.
From who? Your wet nurse?
No. Anybody find me my doctor yet?
Not yet, but we do know how he got in the room. Maid had her master key stolen 2 days ago.
Unfortunately, they both have airtight alibis.
Psychopathic blood splatter. Usually randomly scattered. Take a look at the drips on the...
What's also unusual is if Ducky is accurate with his analysis, and I do believe he is, that we're looking for somebody who's got precision hand, like a surgeon or a medical practitioner or something of that nature, they are usually very particular with how meticulous they are. Why would they leave it in such a state and the drugs were left behind as well? This just seems like everyone just vacated whatever happened here, those that survived it, if indeed it's just that guy, in an awful hurry, because they don't leave things a mess like that. What?
They're emanating from a central point.
Step off, McFlower Power. You've had
Flower
your chance
power.
to speak. They're emanating from a central point. Except that Abby found CRT shards in a bath mat. Dr. Giggles laid the television on the floor, covered it with the bath mat to muffle the sound, and broke it. Crime scene was staged, boss. Victims were killed someplace else. What, I gotta do all the work?
Give that man toffee.
Get right on it.
Do that, Denozo. You're doing most of it anyway. Doctor,
Haven't you ever done a jigsaw puzzle? You always start
Yeah,
with
but
the
not a human
corners.
one.
May I suggest the plantar fasciae? And a fitting one, too, considering the original term for jigsaw puzzle was dissected maps.
I love Ducky.
They used to take
You
maps
learn so
and cut
much.
them up into irregular pieces for their children to reassemble.
you still talking 3 bodies here?
Well, that's why we call it preliminary findings. Actually, we have the remains of at least 4 individuals.
Oh, no,
and
we're up to 4.
perhaps considerably more. Traces of vascular tissue. It's exactly what you would see if you looked into a medical disposal bin after surgery. All of these pieces of tissue were removed by a surgeon, disposed of, rescued, and then put on
And
display
then
for
dumped
reasons
to stage a
I
crime
will
scene.
leave you to ponder.
It's almonds. We have to get out of here.
Oh shit! I know when you smell almonds, that's not good. Okay, that was a bit of a mass panic there. I love the way McGee just literally dragged her across the floor. That was brilliant.
Another 3 minutes in here, game over.
How did this happen?
Abby said the coke was bad. contained potassium cyanide, which turned gaseous when she added the
Could you imagine if you'd snorted that? Not that
Cobalt thiocyanate.
So this was an accident.
Abby doesn't have accidents.
Well, Abby also doesn't have enemies.
No, she cooked the
it's not
barrel
like we're talking about
to
Agent
test it.
Hey, ma'am.
Okay, in my defense,
couldn't have known.
what self-respecting drug dealer cuts its cocaine with
They
potassium
don't. They don't make any money.
The one that doesn't care about repeat business.
I don't anticipate any long-term ramifications.
Better not be.
The only damage done is my ego. It was a newbie accident.
How exactly? You had to cut
We're
it
not
open
so sure
to
it was
test
an
it.
accident, Abs.
Not sure meaning what?
We think whoever set up the crime scene might be after Abby.
Who would want to kill me? I mean,
I don't know.
Tony, I understand.
Hey.
The name Michael Maurer, ring a bell.
It should. He placed over 200 phone calls to you in the last 4 months.
Did you really buy this guy Maurer a straitjacket for his birthday?
Okay, slow down, okay?
Sounds like you two are pretty serious.
Gentlemen.
Okay, I dated him last year, and things just got a little out of hand. I wanted him restrained. I didn't want him beaten to a pulp with a baseball bat.
Yeah, I saw the web shrine dedicated to you.
www.myhotdarkangel.com.
Guy cleans up crime scenes for a living, Abs.
I know, that's what I liked about him. But I'm telling you, Gibbs, he's not your man. You're gonna pay him a visit anyway.
Well, we have to, don't we?
I can see why she fell for the guy. They even have the same taste in music.
He's dead. Oh, fuck, they're all dead. What's going on?
You ruined my shot.
Staged. All of it staged. Again.
I'll take that back. Not bad. You don't name the crime scene. We wipe the grime
Yeah,
clean.
thanks for being part of it.
So what do you got, huh? Sub accident? Explosive decompression? All right, I shouldn't have called her earlier. I just wanted to apologize.
You got something to apologize for, do you?
Yeah, I was a little crazy before. Look, I was in therapy. I just wanted to call and apologize for any pain and suffering I put her through.
Look familiar?
No, but for $2,000, I can make it look like brand new by tomorrow. Okay,
Dude,
no, look,
focus.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have a new girlfriend.
So now all you need is an alibi for the last 2 days and you're golden.
No, because I'm a scientist, and he plays with voodoo dolls.
But you play with voodoo dolls, Abby.
I meant it metaphorically, McGee.
Well, it looks like you can put away your Mike Maurer doll then.
Metro confirmed Maurer's alibi.
Cleaned 8 crime scenes over the past
Ain't
4
okay.
days.
Then I'm off the hook.
Not necessarily. He could have had an
Yeah,
accomplice.
what about the
I'll leave it
drugs?
to the assassin to rain on my parade.
And our suspect list, Eva?
We don't have one.
I've got nothing.
But I can contact the local medical waste facilities and see if anyone reported a break-in.
Go home. Take Abby with you.
Gibbs!
I don't want you to be alone tonight, Abs.
Just in
You're
case.
going with McGee.
Oh, she's... Oh, okay, fair enough.
Looking like a nice, relaxing video game to calm the nerves.
Seen better. Did you change your refresh rate?
I've downloaded new OpenGL drivers for you. You're getting a way higher FPS now. I also optimized your TCP IP settings.
Ain't
increased
you
your
upgrading
throughput
the
by
refresh rate in his money? High refresh
I'm going
rate?
to take this sleeping bag.
High frame rate. Depending on your
We're
graphics card.
adults, McGee. We can share the same bed. Oh, I can't find my toothbrush. I think it fell out in your car.
Oh, it's all right. Your old toothbrush is still in my bathroom.
That's a little creepy, McGee.
What is creepy about it? I just never bothered to throw it out.
This is not my toothbrush.
You want to use it or not?
An anonymous toothbrush? I would rather remove my own tonsils with Typhoid Mary's straight razor.
Where are you going?
To get my toothbrush.
No. You're not leaving the apartment. I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about me. And if Gibbs finds out I let you leave.
That's a really good point. You go.
That is a very good point.
I'm not leaving you alone either.
I'll just use your toothbrush.
Don't open the door for anyone.
I don't know why. I think Abby would actually be really hard work to stay with.
Why do you need keys if I'm here?
My car keys. Now listen to me. You do not open the door.
He just said don't open the...
Hi, Abby.
Okay, I wasn't actually expecting to see him again, so he is still involved.
What are you doing here, Michael?
You're in terrible danger.
I got that part.
No, I'm here to save you.
Oh, right.
Don't throw that at him.
How did you know about that?
Can we not do this right now? Well, I'm sick of it, okay? I thought you almost dying in love would make you realize how much you cared about me. But I realized I was wrong. Maybe I was foolish for trying and trying.
No, you're overbearing. Dude, you're way too
You
intense.
still carry the handcuffs I gave you. I still have the key.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I just want to start over.
Michael, go away!
I can pick a lock, too. You forgot about that.
This is ridiculous. That's not gonna work. That's McGee.
McGee.
Where is he? Where's he gone?
Nothing on the statewide bolo yet.
What is it with some people? They get just seriously obsessed like that, and he's just intense as hell. So because of the job he does, he can pick locks, he can pick handcuffs, and he's just, they don't see they're doing anything wrong. They feel like you just need to sit down and listen to them and just accept them for who they are. They don't realise that they're being completely inappropriate, and it's gone way past the stalker stage. Almost, I don't blame her why she got fucking restraining order, but I still don't think he's our guy. I just don't.
No ATM transactions, hasn't touched his credit cards.
Where's your chair?
He doesn't deserve to sit.
With that ass? Didn't find Maurer, boss. Guy's totally disappeared.
So much for that restraining order.
I spoke to his supposed girlfriend. They went on one date. All he talked about was Abby. I'll find out more this weekend.
One date?
No, you don't eat until you find the guy trying to kill Abby.
I think that Maurer has been worming into Abby's computer to monitor her communications.
You think you can trace the worm?
If he tries to access it again, yeah.
She's quite a delicate person. Yeah.
Hey, Gibbs.
Oh, just one more date with this guy, and he was just way too much to handle.
Did you know that only 5 of the 2.5 million deaths every year occur in elevators?
No.
It's weird, isn't it? Sometimes she's still like a little girl.
And Cynthia gave me the pepper spray.
No one is going to hurt you.
You won't let anyone come near you.
You're just saying that to make me feel better.
Did it?
Yeah. Can you say it again?
Nobody's gonna hurt you, Abby.
I don't know. I don't know about this guy.
NCIS until you catch him.
He really kind of sees Abby like a daughter, doesn't he?
How's Abby?
She's scared.
I thought that Maurer fellow had an airtight alibi.
Alibi, yes,
Is
airtight. Last thing a homicide cop worries about is his cleanup guy.
Abby's been subpoenaed again.
I thought she was done with the court.
She was, until the defense got an anonymous email saying that the consultant for the prosecution had gone into protective custody.
Maurer must have found out about the case from Abby's computer.
And now he's trying to lure her out. My guess is that they're going to use Abby's restraining order to claim that her judgment is faulty.
Hey, Tony!
Not so loud. I was up all night scrounging through that guy's garbage, for Pete's sake.
So the drive wasn't so bad.
At $400 an hour, I'm sure you'll reconsider when you get my bill. Yes. First eat a breath mint. And then you can take me to the overprotective candy ass who made me come all the way down here for a simple deposition.
See, they don't care. Here's your overprotective candy ass.
Or should I say overzealous defense attorney who came all the way down here to harass my forensic scientist.
Harassment is illegal. Whereas I have a subpoena.
How about that? So do I.
You want the email that tipped us to the restraining order?
Mm-hmm. We're hoping there's routing information in the header that can help us trace it.
Wait, slow down a second. Who's being stalked?
Her name's Abby.
Not
What
impregnate.
does any of this have to do with the embezzling charges?
Who? Embezzling? Nice.
Oh, they say 10 million, but I'm innocent. I was framed.
Of course, that's what they all
in
say.
your case, I actually
Every person who's ever embezzled,
Don't say
ever.
another word. Where's my witness?
Where's my email?
I don't know, maybe it is this guy. Way in which he lured her in when he was already watching her and pulling the team in with the fake crime scene and everything.
The email helped narrow down the DNS server.
And the
but
drugs.
Still have a ways to go on the trace.
I thought computers are supposed to make things go faster, McGee. Ziva, go home.
I'm staying if you're staying.
I'm staying.
Well, I'm staying.
I'm staying too.
I'm sure Abby feels safer already.
I see you've vacated the elevator for the evening.
Did you know that the 5 people that die in elevators every year, they only spend an average of 60 seconds in there a day?
One cannot be too careful, so I brought you a present. It's a safety whistle. Emits a 120 decibel blast, and your attacker's eardrums are shattered.
Well, what about hers?
Thank you, Ducky.
Trying to backtrace. This guy's good. He's bypassed all our authentication routines. Ziva, you getting this?
Yes.
Your terminal to send an email to...
The pass and ID office on the Navy Yard?
What's up a drive on?
Shit, he's here. Yeah.
Security.
Oh my god, this guy.
I'm fine.
It's Michael, Abby. Don't hang up.
Oh, great. My biggest fan.
Look, I know we got off on the wrong foot.
The wrong foot?
To see you.
You really are insane. And if I don't, what? You're gonna
Then it
tear
will.
up that nice collage you were making for me?
You're not as safe as you think you are.
Okay, it's him. It is definitely him, isn't it?
Abby, somebody tried to kill you in your own lab. You're not safe in there.
You slashed my tires. You stole my mail.
What does any of that matter as long as it made you realize?
You know, your truth.
I love how he just justifies it all.
Registration request.
And how would he know that? Hello?
Abby, down! He was right
Yeah.
Here, McGee, on the
Shoot
move.
this son of a bitch.
Clear. Ziva, lock down the yard. No one interrupt.
They're not staying at McGee's place.
No place is safe.
I mean, she's got a point.
Not anywhere.
No, I'm sorry, she's got a point, Jethro.
Dungeon-like basement. Calm the nerves.
Does he know you're doing that? Still, when are we going to get this damn boat out of here?
You need to sleep, Abby.
I know. I don't understand why people drink alcohol
Oh,
when they're depressed.
jeez.
Because
Bastard.
alcohol is a depressant. Now I'm so depressed and I'm nauseous. I'm really drunk. Which means that tomorrow I have to go fight
Put
a
the
hangover
tools down.
while I'm in court tries to attack my credibility.
Can we put the sword down?
What did I do to deserve this?
Nothing. You didn't
Not
deserve
about
this.
you, Abby. It's about him.
And why do I feel so guilty?
I don't know. Why do you?
Because I think this might all be my fault.
Maybe it is.
Gibbs!
How could you say that to me, Gibbs? I didn't do anything wrong. Just because some defective lunatic can't get it through his thick skull that I think he is a defective lunatic.
Lunatic.
That is not my fault. That's not my fault at all. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Very, very cathartic.
Oops.
He's not on the loose, Abby. That's what I came down here to tell you. Denozo called. The Coast Guard picked up Michael Maurer.
This is harassment,
Really?
okay? I'm gonna file restraining order against your whole department.
The federal marshal is here for Abby.
Sit down and we're gonna...
Just when it was getting good. Let me know how it turns out. Don't worry.
You guys have it all wrong. I'm not the one trying to hurt Abby.
Shut up.
And maybe even noticed, but Abby and I have gone through a really rough patch lately.
Hey,
Oh,
there is
God.
no Abby and you.
I didn't even know Abby was in trouble till after you came to my office. Look, I'm not the one trying to hurt Abby, but I know who is. Not his name, but his picture. After you guys came to see me, I started to go through all my old photos.
Restraining order.
It's not illegal if I stand more than 100 yards away. Photos. And the same guy kept popping up over and over again. That's got to be your guy.
Been so
There, right there,
focused
him.
on you.
Scary guy, right there.
That scary guy? The really scary guy right there?
Keep going, keep rolling. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't the only one following her. The only reason I was able to even worm into Abby's computer and hack onto her drive in the first place because somebody else had already cracked the authentication protocols before me.
Thanks for the lift.
This has been my worry, that we've been misdirected by this guy's complete obsession with Abby that is responsible for so much that we're seeing. But going back to the start of the episode and going back to the original crime scene and the drugs and everything, none of it added up. And because we've been concentrating on this prat, we've not seen this. So this is why he reckons he's done everything that he's done, even though we know it's not just that. Why he's saying he needs to protect her, why he needs to talk to her, is because he's identified this guy the whole time.
You really use it after the week I've had.
I love how they always give a twist in the show.
We don't have
We
time.
don't have it.
That was the federal marshal who was supposed to pick up Abby.
Supposed to?
Someone
Yeah.
slashed the tires on his transport. He hasn't left yet.
You know, like with you, you scare me, so we could never date. You're a federal agent. You should scare people. That's your job.
You.
Oh, Christ, this is just going to make her even
No
worse.
answer on her cell phone.
Still no answer, Gibbs.
Keep trying. How far could he have got? Far enough. Gee, I'm not gonna ask again.
Location's coming up.
Sending GPS coordinates.
Your PDA.
Okay, I got it. You're right. It says we're right on top of her. It's because we are.
We are?
Denozo.
We'll see with you in a minute, Gibbs. And don't look at my skirt. The judge ruled all of my physical evidence inadmissible.
Then threw out the case. Hit you hard, huh?
She attacked the science.
It always was about the science. Restraining order to throw the prosecution off my real game plan.
Human scent detection is a viable forensic tool.
Which has yet to be fully vetted and peer approved.
We're saying you're a very smelly man.
Hey, I was proven innocent, remember?
There's a difference.
There's a
I'll
difference.
keep that in mind while I'm getting a tan on the beaches of Bora Bora.
I knew it was going to end like this right from the very beginning.
Too bad your client didn't.
Yeah. You should have trusted your lawyer there, Giggle Man.
Instead of spending all of that money, hire a hitman to take out the star witness, aka me.
You didn't pay him to keep his mouth shut.
That dude even gave you credit for staging the bloodbath at the Navy Lodge.
You guys think you're so smart.
Terry, don't say a word.
Wow, I thoroughly enjoyed this one. This was really good. But, in his own weird, strange way, he was trying to look out for her.
I was right, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were.
Huh? That's right. Abby
But
be
you
dead by
need
now.
to
Wasn't for
leave
me.
her the hell alone.
I think Terry Spooner never would have gotten as close as he did without you as a distraction. That the real danger here was you. Metro cops found your car. They found the gun. Found the suicide note you wrote in Abby's handwriting.
I was just a last resort. Like, I love her. It's a.
Jesus.
I love her. You know.
Okay, I take it all back.
You don't get it, do you? Tell you what, if you don't care about me, then how come you can't take your eyes off me right now?
It's not there, pal.
Can you, Abby?
He is fucking deluded.
Abby!
That is just sad. What a really good episode that was. Damn! That had twists and turns and me wondering what the hell was going on all the way throughout that. And this date of hers, I'm not going to say boyfriend, but ex-boyfriend, because he was never an ex-boyfriend. They went on one date and that was the result. Holy crap. That's enough to put you off dating for life. He'd even played it to the nth degree, right to the end, that if he couldn't have her, no one could have her. But Gibbs is right, with so much focus being on you with this is what allowed this other guy to get so close. Even though you thought you were helping, you were actually doing the very opposite, and you are just, yeah, he needs to go in a padded room with a straitjacket on. That guy's a menace to public fucking safety, whoever he comes across, because eventually he would probably let that go, and then he'll meet the next girl. It'll just be the same all over again. Oh my God. Jesus. I don't know what more to add to that. I literally got more than halfway in that episode and was still not blaming him, which was actually the right thing to do as regards the person who was actually going after her. But in effect, they both were. It was an amalgam of the two. She was actually in danger from both of them. But as it turns out in the end, well, Abby saved herself there with the taser. And don't look up my skirt. That was just fabulous. I like that we got an Abby-focused episode. I don't really think we've had much of that in this series yet. And the further along we go with this series, the more I'm wanting that with each of our characters. But not always for us to get that they have to be put into harm's way. Or their life threatened. I think deep down, Gibbs kind of sees Abby as like a surrogate daughter. And she definitely sees him as a father figure. And she's so focused with her work and so good at her work, but at the same time, as you saw when she was in the elevator then, when the chips are down for her and she feels threatened like this, she reverts to almost being childlike. She's a complicated girl. A very complicated girl. And she would be really bloody hard work to be around outside of work, as we just saw just with that one little snippet with her trying to stay with McGee for the night. What was going on with the toothbrush? I don't know. Right, okay, I'll be back with another episode the next day or so. I'm sure you know the score, the way we do it now. We do 2 episodes a week. I will be here with the second one the next day or so. If you're watching this on YouTube, I would appreciate for you to give the video a quick thumbs up. Do not forget to hit the subscribe. Post your comments down below. And if you do want to watch any of this series in full length, check the link in the description. That will take you to Patreon. Right, I'm done. See you for episode 22 next. Take care.